Today we're going to see how many rides I can ride on without getting out of my chair. Follow along with us.
Welcome to Living with the Land.
Living with the Land is a gentle, narrated boat tour where you'll discover the history of farming and modern innovations in agriculture. You'll travel through 3 distinct ecosystems before visiting experimental greenhouses and aquaculture areas. On this ride, the person in the wheelchair will load first, and then a companion can sit right next to them.
Plants grown in this way use a fraction of the space required by traditional growing methods. That saves water and increases.
This is not a good time.
It's always a good time to use your imagination.
Journey into Imagination with Figment is a slow, dark ride where a playful purple dragon named Figment guides you through a delightful, slow-moving ride through the sensory labs of the Imagination Institute. In this ride, the companion boards first, followed by the person in the wheelchair.
One awful whip can send you reeling. One lovely sniff can be appealing. Your mind be fine. What enters through your nose? That's how you tell a skunk is not
Located inside the Mexico Pavilion, the Gran Fiesta Tour is a leisurely musical boat ride. There is a separate entrance and queue for people in wheelchairs, as well as those using scooters who will need to transfer to a manual chair or park their scooter and transfer directly into the boat. As you can see, the loading is fairly simple. The person in the wheelchair as well as their companion can load at the same time.
Mickey Mouse. And there's a turtle, there's a sea turtle on the bottom. There's a shark person.
In this whimsical Omnimover attraction, you board a clam mobile and ride through an undersea adventure looking for Nemo from Disney and Pixar's Finding Nemo. For wheelchair users, they will stop the conveyor belt and they have a specially designed clam mobile that you can ride right onto. The wheelchair user boards first, and one companion can sit next to them. The newest wheelchair-accessible ride at Walt Disney World is Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. On this cute dark ride, you appear to shrink down to the size of Chef Remy for a 4D culinary adventure based on the Disney and Pixar film Ratatouille. To use one of Remy's wheelchair-accessible vehicles, you will be escorted to a special area just past the standard boarding area. Here you will let them know if you want to stay in your wheelchair or just have extra time to transfer into the standard ride vehicle. Remy's uses a trackless ride system, and from this location, the cast members can monitor the ride cars and pull one out of rotation for you to board. When one of the wheelchair-accessible vehicles arrive, the cast members will help you get onto the vehicle and then make sure that your chair is secure. The person in the wheelchair boards first, and then there's room for one companion next to them.
This is the first video in our series about wheelchair accessible rides at Walt Disney World. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you get notified when the next video is released. Au revoir!